YouTube, welcome to another Throwback Thursday. This is going to be your Thanksgiving edition. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Stay tuned. We're going to take a look at Aspen. Redneck Nation, YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in, joining me on this Thanksgiving Thursday. Today we're taking a look at, it's not just any Thanksgiving Thursday, this is Throwback Thanksgiving Thursday. We're taking a look at Aspen. Again, Thanksgiving Thursday, and on our general Throwback Thursdays, what we normally do, in case you don't know, we just take a look at scents of the past that kind of led us to where we're at today. This is the third or fourth one I've done. Like I said, we're taking a look at Aspen. We'll start with the presentation. There's your box. It's a pretty good looking box. It's simple, thin cardboard, nothing spectacular going on. A little information on the back there, the top, and barcode and whatnot on the bottom. The bottle, I really like this bottle. I love the color scheme. There's what your bottle looks like. It's just your tinted dark green glass, gold trim accents, gold lid. It does have a Aspen stamped on the top, and looks like the only thing, maybe a batch number. I don't know if you guys can see that there on the bottom. That's about it for the bottle. It does have a pretty cool design to it. Not bad bottle design, all in all considered. Cheap, flimsy lid. There's your atomizer. Said not anything too extravagant. There's your spray. Good spray on it. And what you get with this one, you guys probably all know it. Before we get in the scent, let me give you a little more history on it. This was released back in 1989. A lot of stuff at the end of the 80s, early 90s. I didn't wear this one a lot myself. My dad actually wore this when it came out. He passed away in 98, so he put a pretty good little wearing on it. This, Stetson, and Old Spice were his scents, and this was his newer one. So when I smell it like it's filling up the room right now, it reminds me of my dad. So every once in a while I'll spray it just be reminded of Dad. Basically what you get with it, I'll throw the full scents up there, or the full notes, but basically what you need to know is this: you get a lot of people say pine trees, but it's more fir, if that makes sense. Fir trees. A lot of green, for lack of evergreens. Evergreens would be a good word instead of pine. Pine, not so much. Fir evergreens. That's what you get. It reminds me a lot of just the smell of Christmas too. Being outside, like when you're going, let me see if I can describe this. Like you're going outside, sorry, bear with me. It's good. So I picture just like going outside to the Christmas tree selection, the Christmas tree farm. You're looking for a good tree. It's got a nice chill in the air, maybe a little wetness, maybe it's snowing or snow in the ground. You've got the firs, the smell of the firs surrounding you. Maybe that's what I get with it, just a lot of that. Like I said, it's dominated up top just with fir and some cedar, just some woody scents. Reminds me of Christmas trees. It does have some lavender and maybe just a hint of lemon. I can pick up the lavender fairly well. Maybe a hint of lemon. It's listed, but I don't get a lot of the citrus, to be honest with you. It's just dominated with the fir. It also has some florals and some musk listed in it. Maybe a little musk towards the dry down. I don't get a lot of florals at all. Maybe that's just my amateur nose. I don't know. A lot of people hate on it. A lot of people like it. I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's the best in the world. A good way to describe it would be I guess the best way. Imagine cool water just loaded with fir and, like I said, evergreen scents. It's got some good green notes in there, like you can imagine. But I just, like I said, I just picture going out, picking a Christmas tree, having a fire, maybe some hot chocolate, sleigh rides, some snow on the ground because there is kind of a wetness to it. But that's what I get out of it, guys. It's nostalgia. Like I said, it reminds me of my dad. It's a good scent. I still wear it. As a matter of fact, a girl at work, her fiance, wears this, and she was telling me about it, and she couldn't remember the name of it, and I would have never in 100 years thought Aspen. But she was telling me how much she enjoys it and how, excited she gets when she smells it on her fiance. And she brought it in the next day, and this is what she showed me, and I was shocked. I was expecting something, more high end or whatever. Cost on this, I got this one for $10 on Amazon. It is the 4 ounce, 120 mLs, huge bottle. $10. Even if you don't like it. Some people have compared it to Green Irish Tweed. I don't get that. GIT is just so much more refined. I don't get that. I do get the comparison with Cool Water if it was just loaded with fur. That being said, Redneck Nation, thank you for hanging out with me. You guys who are subscribed, thank you. Those of you who are watching who are not subscribed, thank you as well. Do me a favor though, if you enjoyed this content, give me a thumbs up. If you don't care, go ahead and go down there and hit that subscribe button for me. If you don't like my content and you think I suck, give me a thumbs down. Go down and in your comments, let me know why, what I can do to get better. That being said, I appreciate everybody. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey for me, and I'm hoping to see some sweet potato casserole on my dinner table. That being said, Redneck Nation, thank you again. I am out of here. Peace.